Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm so happy you're here. Today I'm sharing something really personal and meaningful that helped me survive and even enjoy one of the most stressful school years of my life. It's called School Year in Pixels. Yes, pixels. Tiny squares of color that somehow help me manage my emotions, stay consistent, and reflect on my growth. And the best part? It's super easy, free, and honestly kind of therapeutic. So, whether you're feeling overwhelmed with school, want to get into journaling, or just love aesthetics, this is for you. So, what is a year in pixels? Basically, it's a simple visual tool where each day of your year is represented by a small square, or pixel. You assign colors to different moods, and each day you color in one square to reflect how you felt. It sounds small, but when you look back after a few weeks or months, you start seeing patterns. You realize how much you've been through. And most importantly, it teaches you that no single bad day defines your whole year. Started my school year in Pixels journal during a time I was feeling super burnt out. I had too much on my plate. Exams, projects, expectations, comparison. And I felt like I was losing control of how I felt. I didn't want to keep writing long journal entries every night. I just wanted a way to acknowledge my feelings without making it another chore. So I created a year in pixels spread in my bullet journal, almost like a mini mood diary. And honestly, I had no idea this one little habit would become one of the most healing parts of my year. So here's how I set mine up. And yes, I've included a free template in the description for you to download and print. First, I drew a simple grid. Months on one side, days on the other. That gave me 365 tiny squares. Next, I created a color key. Mine looked something like this. Pink. Happy, calm, motivated. Blue. Okay, neutral. Chill yellow. Productive but stressed. Orange, tired or drained. Red. Bad day, anxious, sad. You can totally customize yours depending on what moods you want to track. The goal is to reflect, not judge. I know what you're thinking. Will I actually remember to fill it in every day? And trust me, I asked myself that too. Here are some tips that help me stay consistent. 1. Keep your journal somewhere visible, like your desk or nightstand. 2. Pair it with an existing habit, like brushing your teeth or checking your phone. 3. Don't stress if you forget a day. It's okay to fill in a few days at once. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about presence. One of the most surprising things about using this method was how much it taught me about emotional patterns. I realized that Mondays were always harder for me emotionally, that I had more good days than I gave myself credit for, that stress peaks before exams, but so does my resilience. I even learned to celebrate neutral days, because even if it wasn't amazing or productive, I still showed up. I still lived that day. And honestly, seeing your emotional journey laid out in color, it's powerful. If you're someone who struggles with motivation, emotional overwhelm, or just wants to romanticize school a bit more, this is for you. It's low effort, high impact. You don't need to be artistic. You don't need fancy supplies, just a pen, some colors, and 5 seconds a day. And even if your year feels messy, chaotic, or all over the place, this little chart will remind you. You're still growing. You're still trying. And that matters. So yeah, this simple page of colored squares helped me through one of the hardest school years of my life. It became my check-in, my quiet moment, my reminder that I'm allowed to feel everything. If you're thinking of trying it, do it. You have nothing to lose and so much to learn about yourself. I've left a free printable template for you in the description, along with a blank version you can customize. Let me know in the comments if you're starting one, and tag me if you post your spread on Instagram or Pinterest. Thanks for listening to my little journaling story today. Sending you love, calm energy, and a colorful school year ahead. You've got this. See you in the next video.